Hey, I would greatly appreciate it if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited. Click on that and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, and so much more. Comic books, men's ties, a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. And now let's get into this video. Man offered to pay a hitman $27,000 in Bitcoin to kill his former father-in-law, a sheriff's deputy. 33-year-old man's alleged attempt to hire a hitman for $27,000 in Bitcoin to kill his former father-in-law, a sheriff's deputy, in a divorce and custody battle with his ex-wife was foiled when the person he tried to get help from turned out to be, what do you know, a confidential informant working for the Drug Enforcement Administration. Of course, just like the Hitman.com or whatever that website is called. Dillion Scott Dees allegedly tried to hire someone to kill a Como County Sheriff's Deputy. Authorities said he's facing charges for interstate commerce and the commission of hire for murder. It allegedly began on June 26 when a confidential source, CS, was approached by a man known as Dillion, later identified as Dees. Dees asked if the CS could find someone who could carry out a murder. Dees told the CS that his ex-wife was trying to move to Ohio with their daughter and that his former father-in-law was a problem for him. Dees said that the former father-in-law is a local police officer and has tried to involve local law enforcement in child custody issues with his ex-wife, but nothing was done. The suspect believed it was because he was an officer. After talking with the suspect, the informant said he tried to find a hitman and then contacted the DEA. The DEA confirmed the suspect and his wife had been involved in a court divorce and child custody case, and that the intended target of the hit was a law enforcement officer, of course. In a recorded call on June 26th, the informant asked Dees if he was serious about doing the ish. They discussed, and of course Dees said yeah. CS told Dees he has a guy in the valley and can give him the phone number. Dees asked to talk in person and think about it overnight. Y'all, it even gets worse. In a meeting recorded on a video and audio the next day in the informant's vehicle, the two discussed the murder, the affidavit said. Dees stated that he would pay the hitman an equivalent to $27,000 in Bitcoin. Dees told CS that using Bitcoin would make the payment untraceable. Dees asks that the murder not take place around his daughter and asks if the murder could occur in Ohio, as Dees recently got off probation and he felt as though all eyes were on him. Dees told the informant he did not want to meet the hitman and only wanted to deal with the informant. He allegedly told the informant that the man was the reason his ex-wife wanted to move to Ohio, and he accused his ex-wife of being the reason he was convicted of a theft charge for which he was on probation. So you were already a problem, and you just made your situation even worse. The informant told Dees the hitman would require partial payment before the murder, and Dees allegedly agreed. He also allegedly offered to pay off the informant's vehicle as compensation for setting him up with the hitman. Yo, this is a whole hot mess. You over here got hitman drama. You trying to kill her dad, who's a sheriff deputy, and you think you're gonna get a hitman? I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, where would you even get a hitman? You know what I mean? Besides on the street corner, you know what I mean? But where would you actually get a hitman? You know what I mean? And you over here just doing this all willy-nilly, and you trying to make it seem like, well, he's the reason why they want to go to Ohio and this and that and that and that. Probably because you're a problem. You ever think about that? No, we're not thinking. We're not using logic anymore.